in the dressing room, the bowels of that arena, twists and turns, hallways. It's not an easy maze to follow, and they're going to have to get some attention back there. It's going to be tough to call this match. Boy, we've had a dog collar match. We've had a cage match. And what we're about to see is Ricky Banderas taking on Don Maff. And this is a no DQ match. Are you kidding me? No disqualification? I swear every time they tell me the new things going on with this match, with this night, I can't believe it. It's been one of the most volatile weeks in IWA television.
That's right. And this Don Maff, a tremendous competitor.
An international superstar. His resume speaks for itself. He's held titles in the United States and other countries. He's making a trip down here to Puerto Rico to challenge the IWA's best. And I'll tell you what a debut matchup. How about having to face Ricky Banderas in your first match? No DQ.
That's the last person I want to step into the ring with the very first time when I'm in a different country.
Well, the sick thing, if this tells you about Don Maff's mindset, so to speak, he asked for the no DQ stipulation. It was his idea.
Well, be careful what you ask for. You just might get it. And Don Maff got his no DQ match here against the Messiah, Ricky Banderas.
Well, referee is in there to watch, largely just in there to take care of business. Right now, Ricky Banderas sending Don Maff in, able to stop. Did you see that elbow, the authority of that? There's a chokehold from Ricky, sends him into the corner.
And now chops from Ricky Banderas across the chest, right there on the DM of Don Maff, his initials there.
Gets that kick up, goes to the crowd. Where's he going? Off the ropes here. And he walks right into a move from Ricky there. Ricky able to get that double choke slam. What he spit it? Did he spit blood in his face?
Spit blood out of his mouth, Jeremy Sage.
This man is not human. Ricky Banderas is not a human being.
This guy gets power from somewhere, Jeremy, and I don't know how. I mean, I have seen him take all sorts of punishment. He's about to face another competitor here. He's spitting blood. I don't know where he gets the power from and how he absorbs some of the damage that he takes sometimes, Jeremy.
Hello, Profe is here. Look at this, a big dive, punch over the top rope from Ricky Banderas. And he just doesn't care. Look at his eyes. It's almost as if there's no one home.
I don't know if this guy is some sort of vampire or Nosferatu or I don't know, an undead person.
Well, if somebody just tuning in thinks it's silly that we're talking like this, but if they haven't seen what we've seen, coffins and druids and... Oh, look at this.
I've seen chops across the chest. It's rare that I see chops across the back. I've seen them, and it's a tremendous move.
Steel guardrail, and Don Maff takes his first punishment here on the outside as he's able to control it. And look at this, goes right back in. He's folded up, landing awkwardly on his neck.
Falls right on his head. Right here in front of these great fans in Puerto Rico.
Well, another tight environment here with the fans. You see the blue shirts on the outside to keep control. Guardrail right up along the ringside area. Only 4 to 5 feet on that outside, so you are surrounded by steel posts. You're surrounded by steel guardrails. A dangerous environment in this particular arena for the International Wrestling Association.
This man, Don Maff, now that I'm watching him, seems like actually a very appropriate competitor for this Ricky Banderas. He seems just as brutal and just as vicious, Jeremy Sage. Wait a second, is he going for it?
On the outside, pile driver, power bomb, where's he headed? He's got him hooked up, but Banderas able to reverse it and send him to the floor. Tell you what, enough is said about Don Maff's courage and the fact that he asked for this match. You want to talk about making a name for yourself, and look at that, Ricky Banderas all the way across the arena.
Double chop there, kind of across the neck of Don Maff. And both these competitors, Jeremy Sage, no DQ, they are still outside.
And they are perfectly within their rights to be there. And look at that, we have the pieces of that is the pieces of the cage.
They took down the cage for this match, Jeremy.
The cage was taken apart by our officials here earlier on tonight, but unfortunately no storage area. That's the door, if I'm not mistaken.
That is the cage door, Jeremy, and that's a big piece of iron.
That is just, look at this. Slamming it across Banderas' head.
Heavy piece of metal there, Jeremy. Not good for the body.
Laying across the pieces of cage that form the cage that we saw earlier in that tag match. Door used as a weapon. All legal. It's no DQ here. Don Maff taking on Ricky Banderas. Ricky Banderas, he's been haunting the rafters. He's been stalking Ray Gonzalez. We finally see him in action. And who would have thought we'd have seen him in a match like this where it's being taken to him at this point?
That's right. And this is an indication of what's going to happen to Ray Gonzalez.
Well, Don
Ray
Maff
Gonzalez faces Ricky Banderas sometime in the near future.
That's why Ray Gonzalez doesn't want that match. Some would say, I tend to believe maybe Banderas is the scared one. But right now, he's not scared of Don Maff, sending the door of the cage right into his face. At first, the crowd doesn't know what to make of Ricky Banderas, but over the weeks, they have really come to support him.
They certainly have here. His disciples, so to speak, they're in the crowd. But Don Maff kicking Ricky Banderas right there in the gut.
Boy, not to interrupt here, but I've just gotten word in the headset. Slash Venom has been transported to the local emergency room. We've just gotten that word. EMT technicians got back there. I don't know quite where they are. We'll stay on that.
Yeah.
Bruce is in my ear. I'm sure you hear the same thing I'm hearing. We'll get you that as much as we can here. Not to take away from this match, but our thoughts with Slash Venom. Look at this Banderas now. Swinging neck breaker equalizes things. Ricky Banderas and Don Maff both laid out in the middle of the ring.
Great move there. Both these competitors is anarchy. Slow count, though, but giving the competitors a chance to compose themselves and get up off this mat here.
Well, we don't want to see any kind of ending other than a good, clean one.
Sure.
We want to see these two guys finish it out. We want to find out who the better man is. Don Maff up, but Ricky Banderas blocking punches, blocking another punch. Anarchy, the referee in there, so everything's always suspect when he's the referee. And look at that back body drop. Don Maff lands hard on the outside, on the ring. A big clothesline from Banderas, a big drop kick. Banderas, the big man, gets up.
Big man, deceptively agile. What a great athlete Ricky Banderas is.
And Don Maff begging off. He wants no part of this. And Banderas wants no part of giving him any kind of help.
Looks like he's going for, it's a power bomb.
Power bomb just folds him up again on the back of the neck. That's the second major shot we've seen Don Maff take. 2.5. He just got the shoulder up. How about the resiliency of this newcomer?
Well, his reputation does precede him. He is a tough guy with all sorts of power moves, and kicking out of that power bomb just shows that his reputation is correct.
Well, again, this man asked for this match. He wanted Ricky. He wanted the confines of this match. And look at this big German suplex, and Ricky's folded up.
German suplex delivered with authority to Ricky Banderas.
1, 2. And there's a 2.5 for you where Ricky kicks out.
What a perfect matchup, Jeremy Sage. You know, I've heard of the reputation of Don Maff, but seeing him here today in the IWA against Ricky Banderas, this is a perfect matchup.
Well, I'll tell you what, how do you follow a dog collar match? How do you follow a cage match? You follow it with these two incredible individuals. These people in this arena have gotten 3 times their money's worth, and it's just 1 week of television in the International Wrestling Association.
That is true, Jeremy Sage. And right now, Ricky Banderas is not moving. Not sure what Don Maff is trying to do.
Well, he's taking his time here.
He wants to
taking
fly.
Way too much time. Up on that second rope, awaiting Banderas to stand, but he may be taking way too long. And sure enough, oh goodness! Speared him out of midair!
He just hit Don Maff with a spear in mid-flight, Jeremy Sage. Amazing.
I'm not quite sure where Don Maff was headed, but he ended up on his back as a result of a spear from Banderas, and Banderas keeps Profe from bringing that chair in the ring.
Profe trying to interfere here.
Big right hand, and Profe's down.
Profe is down. Ricky Banderas has the chair.
Well, he's not able to use it. Just the distraction. He needed Don Maff able to get in there.
Kicked right into the face of Ricky Banderas, and now Don Maff. What kind of move is coming up next, Jeremy Sage? He's got him up. He's got him up in a torture rack. He's got him up in a big torture rack.
Oh, boy, you know where he's headed.
No. Oh, burning hammer. A burning hammer in the middle of the ring. That's it, Jeremy Sage.
That's good night.
Nobody gets up from the burning hammer.
You don't see that a lot.
I don't think
I've seen that in the IWA ever. Don Maff bringing that brutal maneuver to the IWA.
Jeremy, this is done. This match is done. I don't think I've ever seen anybody get up from a burning hammer.
Well, I would typically say you don't walk around and taunt the fans, but at this point you walk around all you want. Banderas is out. I cannot believe that Ricky Banderas has been taken out.
I cannot believe
in his own home, the IWA. What are you kidding me?
Jeremy Sage, I feel the same way. You took the words right out of my mouth. Are you kidding me? Ricky, but I don't know where this guy gets his power.
He's not a human being.
He's not a human being. I don't know how you get out of a burning hammer, but Ricky Banderas just did it.
Well, Don Maff is just confused. Look at it. He doesn't know where to go from here.
Well,
he's going to go for another one, I bet is where he's headed.
I think he's trying to do that. He's pulling him up by the shorts just
and
like he did before.
You know that Ray Gonzalez back in Reglado's office, if he's got a live feed, he's got to be worried about this. If he sees the tape later.
He's going to do it again, Jeremy. He's going to...
Oh, wow! Banderas able to get out of it, reversed it into a DDT.
DDT-style neck breaker. I don't even know what to call that. That was a tremendous reversal, original reversal.
I know what to call it. It's inhuman.
It is inhuman. What he just did there is inhuman. I cannot believe this match, Jeremy Sage.
Well, boy, this has been one of the greatest weeks of IWA television ever. As you see here, German suplex. No, Ricky goes low. Chair to the back.
Chair to the back.
Boy, I don't have anything left.
I don't know how Don Maff does either here, as Ricky Banderas comes back with a vengeance. Wait a second.
Gut. Ducks under, chair to the head.
Chair to the head. Listen to these fans, Jeremy Sage.
Is that going to do it? Anarchy for the cover, and he got it.
That's it.
Incredible main event. Highlights an incredible week of IWA television. Boy, I'm out of breath.
I am out of breath, too. I can't believe this. If a competitor like Don Maff, international superstar, can come in here, take it to Ricky Banderas with everything that he's got, with a burning hammer, what's to say? How can Ray Gonzalez stop him with his science?
Ray Gonzalez is busy with all the trouble he's having with Reglado, but I tell you what, he's going to see this match. He's going to watch his tape when he's doing his homework, and he is not going to like what he saw from Ricky Banderas today, getting the victory over Don Maff in the main event this week on IWA television.